Hello, beautiful Aquarius collective. Welcome to Magic and Musings. If you are new to the space, then welcome. My name is Candace, and if you have been hanging around with me for a little bit or you are a subscriber, then welcome back and thank you so much for being here, being in the space, and obviously for subscribing to this channel. So today's going to be just a general check-in, see what's going on. We've already had eclipse season, so that was past. This is a timeless, so whenever you come across this, it's meant for you. Or if you've got Aquarius in your sun, moon, rising, or anywhere in your placements, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, God help you. I can say that because I'm an Aquarius sun, so I'm fully okay to say that. But yeah, or if you're just drawn to this video, then there's a message in here for you somewhere. So we'll see how we go. I'm just going to pull out some cards and flow with the energy. But yeah, let's do the little bit in our videos, in these videos, where we slow down, tune in, and just give ourselves permission to pause. Give ourselves permission to just be here now. So if you feel up for sharing this space with me, that's great. Thank you so much. Not thank you. Thank yourself for giving yourself the time to do this. And if you would love to just skip ahead and see what's going on, then that's okay too. No judgment here. Okay, so if you're hanging out with me for this part, just finding some comfort in yourself right now. Just witnessing a need to lean back, to sit in the back body. We spend a lot of time sitting forward or kneeling forward or, slouching forward. So it's always good practice to just open up the chest, open up, just allow for more space in the body. If you feel comfortable to close your eyes, then this is the invitation to do so. But if you don't want to, that's okay too. Just allow for an inward gaze. Just being present with what is showing up for you right now in this moment. And I'm just going to take a couple of deep breaths here. Just witnessing what's happening on an internal level. Being aware of any thoughts, being aware of posture, being aware of emotions, any sensations, not with the intention to fix them or correct them necessarily, unless you're very uncomfortable, then of course adjust as need be. But it's just a way for us to tune into what our bodies and what our experiences and even what nature is trying to express to us. I'll take one more deep breath. Just bringing in some movement if you need, if you feel like, whatever that looks like for you. And just if you have your eyes closed, just slowly opening them up and bringing your awareness back to the space, back to the screen, or if you prefer to have your eyes closed, that's okay too. Okay. It's just there's a witnessing of needing spaciousness, like needing, which is not new for Aquarius. Let's be honest. Aquarius loves their freedom and loves their space and solitude. Most Aquarians anyway. We can be in our own space and be quite okay with that. So yeah, I'm just witnessing that, if not spaciousness, the need for it, and the need for rest as well is wanting to be said. Personally feeling quite tired, but there is also just a need to express that as well, just taking care of yourself right now. Okay, let's get on with the show. Okay, so I'm just going to pull random cards and just tune into what is wanting to be expressed. I'm just on the split noticing the star. It says divine guidance. So couple of things. 33 is a number that might be showing up for you, but also there's 3 months left till Christmas. So this might be significant for you, either Christmas time or December. And the star is also your card in the tarot. So Aquarius is represented by the star. So that's significant. On the other side, we've got crown, personal power. And I don't know, I'm just getting a very, very similar type of vibe from these cards already. So yeah, we'll see what wants to be expressed, what needs to be reflected on. Seeing the messages card. Feathers might be relevant. I'm just going to write those 2 cards down so that in crown. All right. Okay. What is going on for Aquarius? What needs to be seen? So you might be working on something or planning something, or again with these cards. Let's get one more. Okay. So during the shuffle, I'm seeing lightning disruption at the bottom of the deck, which is, man, just can't make this stuff up. So I did the Sagittarius reading yesterday, and a couple of cards came out, and they were significant because I pulled them out just that morning for myself, because as a practice I pull cards and see what messages come up, especially with the tarot. For some reason I'm wanting to say tarot, which is not the way I usually say it. It's tarot. I say tarot. So I know some people say tarot, so I'm not sure what that's about. Yeah, there's something about the ending, the end of a word, or the end of a story. I don't know, because tarot is spelled with a T at the end. However, it's silent when we say it. So yeah, there's something about the end or the letter T. I don't know. Anyway, so pulled similar cards and pulled some cards for myself as part of my practice. Then the same or similar cards, some of the same cards came out in the Sagittarius reading. And I made mention to say, you know, if you are Aquarius, this might be this, or you might be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your placements, these cards might come up for you. Now, today is the third time I'm pulling from this deck and I'm seeing the same cards. So the cards that were seen were Ancestry. And this came out in when I was shuffling before. I'm seeing the messages card. So messages. Peace and Harmony was the other one. And I'm literally saying this damn song yesterday in the reading. And then the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Okay, so these two. Shoot. Okay, I'm just going to speak on these two because some more is coming out there. Lightning, Disruption. And I spoke about that in the read yesterday. I didn't speak about this one, but this one was also there and it's showing up here. So it says infinity, unlimited potential. But that can also speak of connections to self. If you look at it the other way, it's the number 8. So that can speak to abundance. Number 8 in the tarot is mastery. But number 8 in numerology can speak of manifestation or abundance. So what else was there? And this is the only one that I haven't seen, and that was Fraser's motivation. And it says never give up. So there's definitely some sort of similar energy or mirroring energy here. Especially with the infinity symbol. Infinity symbol, what that can mean is union, coming into unity with something, or a good example is the union, like divine masculine and feminine. But divine, some people have taken that and twisted that up a little bit, because like we all have, this is genderless, right? It's irrespective of gender. So divine masculine, divine feminine, it's just a quality of energy within us. So divine masculine will be like the part of ourselves, and I'm just speaking of the divine qualities, right? Not the shadow qualities. So divine masculine can speak of taking action, being determined, making decisions, and leadership, right? And then the divine feminine is those more nurturing aspects, the more vulnerable, the more flowy. So Michaela Bohm refers to it as go and flow. So go being the masculine, flow being the feminine. So it's a really easy way to kind of understand the qualities of energy, because that's what it is. It's the energy. So for me, when I see the infinity symbol, I think of that, the emergence of the masculine and feminine qualities within a person, our own qualities of masculine and feminine. It's union, it's oneness, it's one consciousness itself. Some people refer to it, take it to that other level where they speak of it from like twin flame perspective, and yeah, I will leave it there. But essentially, it's just the emergence of those masculine, feminine aspects of ourselves that's coming into emergence. So for some Aquarians, you might be experiencing either shifting from one state to another, or you're coming into mergence with that. You're coming into union with that. Yeah, definitely coming into some kind of balance with either aspects of yourself, or something's going to be, I'm hearing, showing up. But there's the number 6 is quite significant here as well, and 6s speak of balance and harmony. So something's definitely coming into harmony, and there's a need to say, like, don't give up whatever it is that you're working on, or whatever it is that you're navigating right now. Hang in there. It's interesting that this is coming up, because I literally heard someone say something to this effect over the weekend, which I do subscribe to. It's like, when you persevere with something, when you're working on something, when you are putting in some effort into something, it's that moment right after, it's like, how does this want to be explained? Like, you may be at a point, there comes a point where, like, you want to give up, you want to just drop it, put it in the fuck it bucket, you know, just let it go. And it's right after that point that things start to shift, that things start to show up. So I feel like this is an indicator here of just hanging in there. And I know perseverance has been showing up a lot for the Aquarius collective. So this is, you know, motivation to say, just hang in for a little while longer. Just keep going. Yeah, number 6 is definitely significant. There is something about family here, so I'm not sure if it's to do with family. Like, this is going to resonate differently for everybody. But this card, to me, means a whole lot of different things. It says family reunion on the top, and in between the trees it says honor your roots. So there's something about, and this came up for the Sagittarius collective as well, there's something about, oh my god, they got messages as well. Not this particular card. Did they get this? I feel like they got that through the tarot or something else. But there's something about ancestral messages, or some people like to call it downloads, insights. There's something about either family or ancestral roots, or something to do with childhood, or something to do with the past. And then you've got the messages card here. So you might be receiving something that might disrupt this flow that you've got going on here. But disruptions aren't always they're not always a negative process, right? Sometimes disruption is necessary to either course correct or to put you in a state of reflection and introspection. And it's got number 41 on it, which reduced as 5. So there is change coming, or you're in a space of change right now, whatever that looks like for you. So let's get some clarity on this, or just dive deep into what wants to be spoken to. I have already shuffled this deck. All right. what needs to be seen for the Aquarius collective or anyone drawn to this read? Okay, so we've got Three of Swords. And that can speak to heartache, pain, grief, suffering. You're walking away from something that no longer serves you. So whether that's to do with the Three of Swords energy, there's something that has some, I can't put it any clearer than that, right? Like I'm trying to get all I'm trying to be super general, but like you're definitely walking away from something that caused a lot of pain, right? Yeah. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So something else is coming in because you're walking away from something. And it doesn't necessarily mean like physically walking away. You could just be mentally detaching from whatever it is that has, you know, either you are removing yourself from a situation or from heartache and you're in a space of healing with the Three of Swords, or you're just mentally detaching from it. We'll know more as we go on. But there's definitely promising situations coming in. Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady movement with the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow, steady movement, but strong energy of stability with that Pentacles there. Let's see what the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we've got Ten of Cups. So that's happy days, good times. And your card's showing up too. The Star. I said that before. With during the split, so the Star, your card came out. So you're deep in your. This is not going to speak to every single Aquarius out there, right? This is going to speak to the ones who are drawn to this or need to hear these messages. But there is a collective of people who are in their own energy, in their own essence, and working on themselves. So instead of reflecting outwards, you're reflecting inwards, and, you know, just walking away from things that are not, either are not working out for you or are no longer in alignment with you, and being in a space of hopefulness and just trusting yourself. So this card as well speaks of divination, of how does this want to be said, like, and I'm getting Mercury again, and I got Mercury in the Sagittarius read too. Mercury was the messenger of the gods. The Star card is a it's like the bridge between the divine and the earth, like taking water from, taking something and sharing it with others. Let's get some more. Just make sure. So whatever you're learning, whatever you're experiencing right now, whatever you're growing through and going through, growing through, moving through, you're learning something about yourself, and I think for the most part you are sharing that with other people as well. I might swap decks now. So yeah, you're in your own energy. You are focusing on yourself, really. Focusing on how it is that you want to move through the world. You're definitely wanting, yeah, just peace. Peace of mind, peace of heart. Getting the Knight of Pentacles again. This time it's come out in the shadow. So again, with the perseverance, just keep doing you. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. And then King of Pentacles energy is like that stable, is someone that knows who they are, who appreciates the journey that they've been on, appreciates the how does that want to be said, like the finer things in life, but there's been a journey to reach that point. And King of Pentacles again is that, you know, that deep stability. We've also got Page of Swords, so lots of inspiration and ideas. Higher learning is evident there too. I'm also getting messages with that card with the little birds. So that could be either in the form of ideas, of, you know, insights for some. Let's get one more. So far, this is looking like a really positive read with the Knight of Pentacles in the shadow as well. That could just say to trust the process, like really surrender and lean in. And I did see the Fool card before, so that's about like just taking the leap, stepping into the void of stepping into the unknown, and just trusting that you're going to be supported. We've got Three of Pentacles, so that's talking about collaborations, working with people. Okay, deck swap. And working together well, collaborating with people in different projects. So yeah, whatever this, I might get some clarity on that actually. I'll just use this one first. Yep. So to be honest, I feel like this is exactly what Aquarius needs right now, is to just be in this space of the star energy, you know, just being in, not relying on external things to make you happy, you know, the concept of happiness, not relying on anything outside of yourself, just being with your own energy. What other messages do we have for Aquarius? Veiled. So there's something that is perhaps not being expressed to you, or either you or other people are wearing a mask. I don't feel like it's your energy because of what the cards are saying here. I'm wanting to pull one more. We've got Lucky. So that's Jupiter energy, and Jupiter is going into retrograde. Is it tomorrow or the day after? So just being wary of I'm hearing opportunities, being wary of opportunities, like using your discernment, because some might be, they might seem too good to be true. So I feel like Aquarius has a good handle on, you know, most situations, and they tend to use their discernment with a lot of things, but you know, sometimes we can be in an energy of, where's that card? Overthinking. This is not in the shadow, but the Page of Swords can also speak to, you know, overthinking, and like Aquarius is a very mental sign, or all the air signs anyway. So we can be in a space of thinking too much or having too much thought going on. So just being aware of that. Now, what else? But yeah, I feel like abundance is definitely right at your doorstep. We've got karmic path. I feel like I want to read what that one says. Because that looks like Saturn to me. Aha, it is Saturn. So, it says karmic lesson, learning experience, hard work, perseverance, and structure. A new and valuable lesson is available to you at this time. This moment requires your due diligence. Yeah, we said that with the mask, and it's the same color too. Interesting. Oh, I lost my place. Where was I? Okay, this moment requires your due diligence. Pay attention to what is being presented to you. Have you been down this road before? Our souls come to this earth school to learn valuable lessons as beings and for the planet. What are you being taught right now? This moment may require hard work. Never give up. But it will have many long-lasting rewards. You're not being punished, but you are gaining tools and experience for living that will be for you and the rest of your life. Drawing this card tells you that the foundation of what you are building is strong and part of your legacy. And then it speaks about Saturn. Saturn is the sixth planet from the sun and the second largest in the solar system. Saturn is connected to the concepts of limitation and restriction. Although it may seem depressing on the surface, Saturn's role in astrology is to bring meaning and structure to our lives. Saturn is also one of the rulers of Aquarius. I'm pretty sure. Saturn and Uranus. So, yeah, Saturn can speak of structures and foundations. So whatever this is that is coming to you, being revealed to you, is something to do with just one moment, because I'm just seeing something, and you may be receiving messages or phone calls from a Scorpio or a Scorpio placement. That's significant. So perhaps what this, you know, whatever this is coming from a Scorpio placement, or just someone that you've had a long connection with. Someone that could be from your past. We had that with the family reunion. Whether or not this is the same energy, I don't know, right? But that might be specific, that might be significant for some. Like whatever these messages that are coming out, or whatever it is that you need to persevere with, it's got something to do with that. I hope this is making sense to you. I know what I'm seeing here, but it's just interesting. Let's just get one more. That's a bit too much. Just one more, please. Okay, that one didn't want to go back in the deck, so we've got magic. I don't know why Mr. Bean is here. It's just the way he says magic. I don't know which movie that was in, but that might have some relevance, just the way he says magic. So yeah. Look, there could be a few things going on here, right? from what is being shown in the cards, because I feel like this seems a bit wishy-washy, but there's a clear message here. Something is either some information or some insight, downloads, whatever you want to call it, is coming in around something that you might not or may be aware of. Some of you may already be aware of this, I feel. You know, the fact that you might have been getting signs. That's not the case for everybody, but I'm getting But yeah, this could possibly be to do with Three of Swords. The Three of Pentacles was here as well. So didn't I say that in the beginning? Threes are significant. Yeah, 33. Threes are significant. I'm just hearing threes a crowd. But yeah, whatever this is, there's positivity around it when it comes back around again. However, there's always that need to use your discernment. Like when these came out, there's a need to use your discernment with this, whatever that is. Because when the first Knight of Pentacles came out, it came out upright. So there was stability in whatever was coming towards you. However, after I pulled the Veil card and the Karmic Path card, it came out in the reverse. So there is just a need to, where's that? Just check that. Yeah, there's just a need to maintain consistency and just be let me just rearrange this in a moment. So that came out like this. Page of Swords can also speak to clarity and things becoming clear. So there's this energy of how does this want to be expressed in a way that is not, anyway, I'm just going to speak to it how it is seen here, right? You're in a good space. You're working on shit. You're doing your thing. You're being in your damn energy, right? The Star. 10 of Cups. Yes, there was some heartbreak. There was some things that needed to, things that you needed to walk away from. Whether that is physically, emotionally, mentally, whichever way. You have been in your own damn space, looking, feeling into, you know, the state of harmony and bliss, like things are finally like turning in your favor. Next minute, right? We get these messages that might come in quick, whatever that is, however the messages come, you know, they'll come in whichever way they come. And it might be, there's a possibility it will be disruptive. However, as I said, I'm trying, how does this energy want to be explained right now? There's a feeling, a sense of hesitation, of resistance. And what is that word? Like, I'm hearing something seeming too good to be true. I don't know what that's about, but something is not clear. It has something to do with either a karmic connection with the Three of Swords here. Something that perhaps wasn't a very stable connection to begin with, hence the karmic. But karmic doesn't, I know a lot of people express karmic connections and karmic paths as like something that is negative. There's a lot of negative connotation around karmic connections, but essentially because of the word karma in it, but what I've pulled from that, or how I feel about karmic connections, is that it's like that saying, people come into your life for a reason, a lifetime, or a season. It's like we learn from every single type of connection that we experience in this life. However, karmic ones sometimes don't end that great, and like the ending could be quite abrupt, and then people just align that with, oh, that's toxic or whatever, which, you know, in some cases it could be, but the point of going through that experience is to learn about ourselves. And so you know, even though it comes in and it could potentially just be quite disruptive, whatever this is, there is an energy here of possible like magic happening, luck, abundance, Jupiter energy. And as I said, Jupiter is going retrograde either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. This is timeless reading, but I speak to the planetary aspects. So tomorrow is 1010. 1010 is significant, and it is a mirroring energy. I said that, didn't I? Something about mirroring energy. So yeah, this might be happening, whatever this is, this information that's coming through with the messages here, could be happening around the Jupiter retrograde. So yeah, so what I get from that is that, you know, as always, use your discernment with anything that you hear, with anything that comes into your life. But there's an energy of wanting to work things out, wanting to collaborate and reconnect and work on something together. And yeah, Page of Swords speaks of communication and truth being said. Did I say Mercury? Mercury came out before. Mercury is all about communication. So what else do we want to do? So, I mean, do I want to pull? I'll just pull a couple. What do we do? Pull a couple from here. So I feel like, you know, irrespective of what happens, irrespective of what this is that comes in that could potentially, we're not projecting here, like could potentially be disruptive. It is something that is quick, that is fast, might come out of nowhere. But just to be in your own, be in your star energy. The star can also speak of hope. So there is, you know, there is that a narrative of potentially wanting this, like hoping for it, wishing for it. Wish upon a star. Who sings that one? Find out where you are. What I just say? I want to say Roberta Flack, but I don't think so. I'm not hearing the original version. And I'm not hearing the song either. I'm just hearing the harmony that somehow that's how it comes through. Like it's not like heard, it's just felt. How do I explain this, man? Yeah, it's not the original version. It's a different version. It doesn't really matter. Same, you know. Anyway, so yeah, self-love. Just being in your own energy and taking care of yourself, because if you can be in presence and express life through presence, getting this stabbing pain in my right shoulder blade, which is the masculine side. What is the shoulder blade though? I'm trying to keep this read not too long. I don't. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to have it in here, but we'll have a look. Shoulder. Shoulders 99. Carrying the world on your shoulders, holding on to too much stress. Yeah, it's not the shoulders though. It's the blade itself. And I don't think this one goes into that much detail. Oh, it's maybe back, upper back, same thing, carrying the weight on your shoulders, feeling stressed and overwhelmed by all the things you have to do. Tell me about it. A lack of trust, frequent worry, fear, negativity, perfectionism, and limitation, feeling unsupported by life and people around you, too much thinking. So, yeah, too much thinking, not enough doing, I'm hearing. Interesting. Too much thinking, not enough doing. So there's something here about taking action. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. So, I mean, yes, it is a forward-moving card, but it is a very slow-moving card. Interesting. But, yeah, okay. Let's carry on. Let's not get distracted. So, self-love, just being in your own energy, in your own, and in presence, because when you realize presence, when you understand what that is, when you can witness thought and be separate from it, then you can discern and see things from a different perspective. You can see things from a different perspective. Also got surrender. So trusting the process. I get trusting the process from this card. Just trusting the process. I did want to pull from the Wisdom of the Oracle as well to close. So yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing. That is the message of the day. Keep doing you, boo. Aquarius in their empowered state, in their true essence, are people not to be trifled with. There's something about directness and honesty that's coming to awareness. So I'll leave that there. Okay, give us some more. What do we need to know for Aquarius? Or anyone who is drawn to this read. Energies can be reversed as well. if you are a cross watcher. Oh, that one popped up, didn't it? Exchanging gifts. Interesting. Exchanging gifts. Oh. Okay. We have got exchanging gifts, message in a bottle, unfinished symphony. So whatever this is, where are you, my darling? For some, I'm not saying for all, for some, this is unfinished business. And perhaps what this good old Knight of Pentacles is here to express is someone coming in to perhaps giving you a gift. And it doesn't have to be a physical gift, right? It could be a knights. You can represent, what is it? Opportunities, messages. What was wanting to be said there? It could just be a coming forward with an offer of some sort. And Pentacles can speak of offers of either finance, like money, or stability, or found something stable. So yeah, that message in a bottle, we had messages, you know. So the message in a bottle card for me, and there's 1-5, which reduces 6, something coming into harmony. To me, this is like my messages from a distance card. Doesn't have to be, but it could speak to either physical distance or emotional, mental distance, which, you know, from your cards, that's kind of what it was saying, is that, you know, you're walking away from something in a way, whether it is physical, whether it's emotional or mental. You're just detached from it, from the outcome of it, is wanting to be said. So that is it for you, Aquarius. Let me know if that made any sort of sense to you. I know what people are like when you start saying things like, oh, this one person's coming back into your life. I just like reading comments on some readers' pages when they say that, and everyone's like, no, I'm not dealing with this person, rah, rah, rah. And I'm like, I love that for you. I love that you've like made it a public thing to not deal with it, but the fact that you're on that space reading it means that you've not quite dealt with it. Like, there's still remnants of and I say that with the utmost respect and no judgment at all. I can completely fucking relate to this. So you know, I do speak to it in a way, but yeah, there's just a need to be just aware of how we can say one thing and do another. That's a message there too for some. Like, perhaps this is what you've experienced with this person, whoever this is, that things were said in one way, but then the action, that's where that action. Okay, I'm getting Aries energy now because of that song that came up in the Aries read, the action. I wanna live. Oh man, I don't know how many times I've pulled up that song and I still forget her name. I think something Bridges. I'll put it in the thing. But anyway, you might be dealing with an Aries. And so yeah, there's a message about like there's no how does this want to be said? What was that phrase? The actions and no words. I can't remember the exact phrasing that came up before when that came out. But there's something to do with, you know, instead of speaking things, actually expressing it in a way that is like from a action perspective, like taking action and showing someone how you feel instead of just saying how you feel is coming through as well. So yeah, I shall pull from one more deck. This is so interesting to me. I'm just like, and of course it doesn't have to be love, right? It could just be actual like collaborations with people, like working with people. And this is an experience you've had within a collaboration of some sort, or even family situation. All right. Anything else? Last messages for our beautiful Aquarius collective. Okay, we've got Alliance. Which star sign did I say? Aries. And what does it say? Act. Symbiosis. So, you know, just working things out. That's what that symbiosis card is about, is even though there might be differences, working it out. But as always, using your discernment with whatever messages come through or whatever shows up in your life, especially if it's like that fast-paced, like, where the fuck did this come from type of situation. Anyway, so I will leave it there. I promise, no more pulling cards. Okay, thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. If this resonated in any shape or form, let a girl know in the comments below, or like and subscribe. Yeah, let me know if anything popped up for you, whatever. If you don't want to comment, you can email me as well. I will put that in the description below. And also, yeah, do check the description, because sometimes if things come up later, I will add it in there as well. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm rambling, and yeah, that's it. Goodbye. See you in the next video.